Religion. It has so eaten deep into the fabrics of our society. And it's worst with women. Women. The same women who are the biggest victim of this religious crap.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Remember, each time you hear a thing happen, a pastor do anything, is women are always the victim. It's either 10 pastors are healing one woman with an issue, in her hand, or a pastor is raping a woman, it's somebody's wife. And then that's normal. After all, a pastor is a human being. I mean, 99% of them are self-ordained after all. They tell you they are called. Who called them? Did you receive the call? Did they record the call? And when you want to probe into it, they tell you carnal eyes and carnal. Bros, everybody is just hustling. Your pastor is hustling. All right. Now that is not the issue. Anybody has a right to hustle in whatever way they like. The issue is how most of these women, especially married ones, who are quick to tell you they don't like bringing a relationship on Facebook, on social media, they don't like talking about a relationship. But then again, you see them posting their pastor's picture, tagging it daddy every minute. Every minute. I mean, this is so stupid and crazy. I don't know why. I don't know how these people do it. I don't know. I need to really learn how these pastors do these things and use it in a different way, maybe in my business. Because they've so used our people's brain. Our people are very stupid right now. I mean, they come up with anything to defend the pastor, no matter what that pastor does. No matter what, they'll come up with a reason. Somebody the other day was writing something on Facebook. When this pastor guy, this pastor lecturer, who the undercover BBC undercovers, caught, beamed their satellite on. He was saying, after all, nobody should judge him. That he's a human being. That doesn't stop him from being a man of God. And I read that. I looked at the woman's profile and I saw she's married. Then I shook my head and I pitied for the husband. DNA should be made free. I swear. And for you men who allow your wife go this length, you are stupid. You idiot. You marry a woman. After you saw your dad marry your mom, right? Like you saw how they lived. And then you marry a woman, the woman come and now tell you some crappy feministic nonsense. No. Women should be allowed to explore their abilities and capability, reach whatever height, but not trying to make themselves some god. As a matter of fact, there's nothing like equality because women are greater. But then why should it be something? Women are greater, yes, they are. They are greater. Most of them who shout feminist up and down, they do not know what they have. If you study the life cycle of a woman, you know she's actually greater. Those people deserve everything. But then when they now make it look like they are not supposed to, they are supposed to be at par with them, and then you allowed your bride price to be paid. Me all these things now. I'm just vexing. You are hungry, you are saving money to go and give your pastor, daddy this one, daddy kill you there. Man, I don't want to get so angry today. I don't want to get angry, really. But then when I think about this daddy nonsense, crappy rubbish, it quakes my heart. But well, I thank God. People around me, and they are not that kind of stupid, they're not in that stupid circle, who don't value their husband, who give you every form of, tons of reasons not to, celebrate their man. And then they are quick to celebrate their pastor. Daddy, my Lord, my this one. Thunder, fire your Lord there. Somebody wake up tomorrow and then he declares himself a pastor and he automatically becomes a pastor. He's worshiping. If I want to perform miracle now, I'll do it. I'll perform miracle. Yes, if I want to perform miracle now, I'll do it. And then my church will start filling up and you tell me, Lord called me. You don't have the right to judge. You have the right to judge me, but you don't have the right to judge your pastor. Your pastor that declared himself a man of God. And they have the right to judge me. It's okay to judge me. It's okay to judge politicians, right? They're not humans. They're not created by God. But then a pastor, a man who declares himself a pastor, says he's now called. And you don't have the right to judge him. Allow the man who called him to judge him. And they feed you all these things in the name of a sermon. And then you take them, you go out there, you preach them. People, I'm sorry for our generation. What are we even teaching our children? People are exploring grounds. Children are doing mighty things, and we're here, clinging to pastors and, using grace and everything. They are banking on the poverty level in this country. Somebody will jump from nowhere and give you money, favor, grace. That's what we now preach. Not salvation, not your soul. They don't preach just those parts. Nobody preaches salvation. Nobody preaches your soul. If you talk, they'll say, don't judge a man of God. Why would I judge a man of God? A man of God arranged a miracle to get you to start to cling to him and give him money to get your own miracle as well. And then he said I shouldn't judge him. No, I shouldn't judge him. I should come and judge you for being stupid. Nah, guy, everybody should go and die, I beg. I keep telling people, the only religion I know is love. Love. If there's love, there won't be Boko Haram. If there's love, there won't be Fulani yes, but if there's love, there won't be people killing anybody. So every other thing they tell is crap. Everything outside love is nonsense.
Oh my
Then
God.
is there love, and a man of God who lives so comfortable will be comfortable, you know, getting 10%, scamming people with 10% and telling them send me 10%, or you are bringing it to God. I've asked them severally, give me God's account number. I want to pay my tithe directly to God. That's what I want. I want to pay my tithe directly to God. I don't want to pay it to you. And you tell me what is it for? It's not your business. Oh my God, this psychological brainwashing and conditioning is too powerful. I really need to study them. I'm not saying every man of God is bad. I'm a Catholic, yes, but then if your Pope when I was reading about him, talk about romance gay and lesbian, you know, talking nonsense, I attacked him. I won't go to hell for that. And if I will go to hell because I pointed out the bad, then let it be. If there's actually hell, somebody say don't condemn them, don't do this one. Then I shouldn't condemn them where they lead a lot of people astray. You that didn't condemn them, you took part in leading those people astray. Those people, they eventually, you know, listen to them and go astray. I mean, let's stop this crappy nonsense. Women, wising up. You are a great asset to the world, but then please stop all this clinging to men of God. It helps you not. It helps you not. As a matter of fact, I think the Holy Scripture says, for this reason, a man shall leave the. Is it a man shall leave the father and mother and cling to your pastor, your father, your husband, and they become one. There's an emphasis on that one, but you guys don't hear that. What we're interested in is in pastor. Pastor, this pray for me. Do this one, guy. I swear, people are defending nonsense. When the Okafor thing happened, thank God Okafor is an Igbo man. I used to even like him because of his crazy advert everywhere. Every time he's doing a program, I say, man, this man is a good marketer. That's actually what I enjoyed from him. But then again, when I read that testimonial thing, I didn't read. But when I heard over it, when I hear people talk about it over and over again, I had to now go and watch the video. I said, wow, then I now told people, see, these people will release a statement, you know, a very funny one. True to my forecast, the church released a statement that the woman was actually healed. Yes, no medical proof to back up the healing. That the woman was actually healed, and then he went back to his former ways. That is why the sickness came again. Now, what will the second man who healed her, who claimed he healed her, say? Maybe you say the woman was healed the second time, and then he went back to his old ways. Which old ways? Oh my God, I don't know how these people use us. Is it because of the poverty in the land? They will not believe, okay, yeah, they sell you prosperity without doing anything. That's actually the truth. They sell you prosperity. Favor. Somebody will locate you and give you a job. Somebody will bring you a husband, marry already made husband. Oh my God. Oh my God. But then again, I'm not saying you shouldn't go to church or anything, but go with your brain, go with your senses on. Now I have a question. The question is, before I close this, the question is, why do you think there are worse things now, there are bad things now, there are more bad things in the world now that they were in our days, in our fathers' days, in our forefathers' days? Because right now, I know that you may have stopped going to your village entirely, or if you go to your village, you eat you can't go elsewhere and eat. In my days as well, as old as I am, or yeah, as young as I am, I can remember when we come back from school, we'll go to our neighbors and eat without even minding anything. Why is it no longer that way now that there are churches everywhere? Then there weren't too many churches. Why are people not killing themselves? Why people now see killing? Yes, let us sleep. Why people now see killing as a normal thing? Why is the world becoming so wicked? Why is it that there are more people killing, terrorists killing here and there, when we continue preaching and saying we are conquering the world with religion? There's God. I'm not an atheist. There's God. But then, I mean, it's crazy how this whole thing is going. A woman will lose her sense because of a pastor that has his own wife, enjoying his wife. The pastor's wife have not come to revere your husband before, and you are even there supporting it. The husband. Some women are even saying, what if the husband is not doing well? So if the husband is not doing well as a husband, it is the right thing to do is to go and make another man's husband your husband. Thunder, fire you, fire the man, your God of man. I've been a man of God. Please.